So the question is it easier to be homeless or of many homes in the city or the country? I guess that depends on your comfort zone, right? Are you comfortable building fire? Are you comfortable with elk and deer and bear and big birds and cougars? And are you okay with that? Are you okay with, say, fresh spring water coming from a glacier? Are you okay with, say, I don't know, spending 5 minutes to stick up a tarp and some bungees if it does rain? Yeah? You like climbing trees, or does that offend you? So, for me, is it better? Better is always based on what you know in your comfort zone. And I'm not knocking anything. I was a city girl. I'm sure everybody knows. I grew up that way in the Matrix. I knew everything. Those poor country folk, they're so backwards. They don't have all the great things we city people have, right? Oh man, I'm gonna need some light here. So, is it better or worse? Well, let's see. I don't know if you can see me, but I'll try. Okay, so people in the city, a lot of people in the city, like why did I choose to try to live in my car in the city 2 winters ago? Because I thought that that would keep me closer to internet so I can do my websites and do radio, and that it would be easier for me to get a job. But what really happened is I spent all day driving around trying to find a safe place to park. Safe from people who hate homeless people, safe from cops who want to arrest homeless people, safe from predators who prey on homeless people. So I literally spent all day going around trying to find a safe place to park where I could sleep. And then let's see, going to the bathroom. All right, so you're in the country, you squat. Hopefully you have some paper, whatever. You can go to the bathroom. If you're in the city, where are you going to go to the bathroom? One of the things I talked about living in the car, like some of the things, your health declines because you can't drink, you don't drink enough water or juice or things like that. So you're going to the bathroom often enough. Why? Because if you're in the city, there's nowhere to go, right? Or they close at 5, or, restrooms are for customers only, or things like that. Now, see, there's different types of travelers, like homeless or homeful or whatever you want to call it. And some people like to do, and some people don't. So if you're a doer and you're looking to, say, build anew or live off the land or find some nice person to work for or this and that, a ranch hand or something like that, obviously the country, everybody needs help, but they don't have enough money to hire someone full time, right? One thing I will say, don't be like me. Get your money up front or within a reasonable time, okay? Because there are people who will take advantage of homeless people. Why? Because there is no recourse when you have no address, because you basically don't exist as a person. So keep that in mind. But when you're in the city, what are most people doing in the city? They're standing in line, they're going to a soup kitchen, they're fighting to get into a shelter, fighting to get transferred to another shelter, they're filling out paperwork all day, applying for disability. Some of the rules in some shelters, you have to look for 17 houses a week. Well, if you're in a shelter because you're disabled and you have no money, what good is it going and looking for houses that you can't afford to do anyways, right? So if you like being a rat in a cage and beating your head against a brick wall and doing the same thing over and over and over, then you want to be in the city. If you like to do more for yourself, enjoy the beauty, look, dude, we are alone here. It's just unbelievable. If you have a park pass, right? Or national forests or things like that, you can live or travel, camp, explore each of these places, right? So would you rather do that or be trapped in the city? The sirens, the noise, the people hating you, the people throwing things or spitting on you just because you are homeless, the people judging you, the people, the fact that you'll never make it, your $1,400 rents for a studio apartment, you know, right? You can, I've literally seen land in places like this where it's $300 a month with your mortgage, okay? So where do you think you have a better chance if, in fact, you actually do want to rebuild a life for yourself, right? Now, if you say you're comfortable, okay, so I was taking showers at the YMCA. People can do that, or you can get a gym membership, or this and that. But again, when you're driving around all day to try to find parking, just to have a safe place to rest your head, and then bathroom and this and hiding in your car so you could make a little top ramen or something like that, or you could be out in freedom and nature and not have to hide and not have to do any of that and get in tune with your natural self. So for me, to answer your question, this is it. I'm not homeless at all. I have a traveling home on wheels that takes me to all of these magical wonderlands, right? Okay, so yeah, I was excited about getting ready to start my business again and doing sessions again, and so there's a change of plans. Whatever. That doesn't make me less of a person because I'm exploring nature. So for those of you that are going through things in the city, I know there's a lot of you out there, and I'm sorry I can't personally respond to every email. I am in and out of service and stuff, but I say it in all of my videos, right? When you don't know what to do, do something different. When things aren't going right, or the way you want them or expect them, forget about it. Let it go. Surrender. Let the universe show you a better path. And again, do something different if you want different results. So I hope this answered your question. And yeah, have a good day. Bye.